And this is Stephen in wonderful Wiltshire, and we're just getting underway with today's show, live video sales training with Be Live. And countdown clock is we're actually going live today on Facebook in the live video sales group, on the live video hub page with Stephen, on LinkedIn, and on YouTube. If you're watching in any of those places, then a warm welcome to today's broadcast. And we'll start as soon as the countdown clock is finished. So good to go. I've got a cup of tea at the side of me, and we're at a 16-second countdown. And we're almost ready. And I shall replace that card with me. Hello, and welcome to today's live broadcast about live video sales using Be Live. So, welcome to the show, and this is a live video sales training with Stephen. And I thought we'd start off today. I'm going to tell you, basically, I'm going to tell you a little bit about where I live. So let's go, take me off full screen. And we're going to go through each of the items in turn. And the first one I'm going to go to is this one. Okay, so I'm still here, microphone's on, but my images are full screen. I live with Angelica, about half an hour's drive from Stonehenge. We're very fortunate that we're able to go there 4 or 5 times a year. And it is it's a spiritual place to actually visit. And we enjoy walking from the visitor centre all the way to the stones. We don't catch the bus, we actually walk. And at first, when you're at the visitor centre, you can't see the stones. And then as you continue to walk, and it's just less than a mile, then you go uphill. And once you've got to the top of the hill, past the woods, then the Stonehenge comes into view, and you get closer and closer until you get to the entrance to Stonehenge. You can see it without being a member, without paying, but you don't get as close to the stones as you do if you're actually a member. Okay. The next image is basically, I better tell you where we are. Just a second. I'm adding to my Be Live agenda all the time. Okay, so this is Devizes. Devizes is a town in Wiltshire, close to Stonehenge, as you've just seen. It's close to Salisbury, and it is close to Avebury, and population 23,000, about 97 miles from London. And we have a parks department. The parks department do the town proud through the parks and through the town centre as well, always fully in bloom, apart from the winter, of course. Okay, the next image, as we look around my hometown, this is the Devizes shopping centre, and I managed to get all these photographs, by the way, are mine, so no copyright problems here. These are some of the best images that I've taken. I'm going to ask Angelica to contribute as well, so we get a good look around Devizes from Angelica's point of view and from mine. This is the Britox. This is the main shopping street in Devizes, leading down into the town centre, into the market square. And you've got a wide range of shops. And it's thronging normally, but as I say, I actually got there early morning. The next image, this is basically the older part of town. Top right-hand corner of the light, the sort of cream building is the town hall. And these buildings I've got, well, they are, first of all, they're in use. They've been turned into homes. And they've got blue plaques on them to denote their special historic significance. And in front of here is the church. And church is an active church and also holds musicals and dramas. This is the Crammer. Now, the Crammer is man-made. It's in front of St. James's Church, which is our church. You might just be able to see that through the trees. And I'm grateful to Google for actually stitching all the photographs together. So wildfowl come in from, well, they just appear. As you can see, it gets very busy at times. Town centre. Town centre has on Thursdays a farmers market. This is an additional occasion in the town centre. You can see the buildings, and they're all individual, built at different times by different builders. This is not Devizes. This is the Courts Garden. The Courts Garden is about 30 minutes away from us. This was incredibly. Something happened in my studio there, not sure what. This was incredibly an industrial site, and it was turned into a garden. And this is one of my favorite photographs of the garden, the Courts Garden. And I was brilliant. We do get snow occasionally in Devizes. This photo was taken several years ago. We've not had anything like that for years. We do have carnival, and bands and groups come from all over the country to joining the parade, which goes all around town. And this is one of our favourite walks. The beauty of the countryside, and in fact, we can go out for a walk anytime. Okay, I'm glad that is working again, because I did have one or two little niggles yesterday. So we're back. And it's good to actually be live on Be Live. So let's put the Be Live logo top right hand corner. Okay, so I'm live on Be Live, and I just want to go through. Right. Okay, I'll come back to that. Okay, so I'm going to go from the top, and this is live video sales training with Steven. Now, I broadcast 5 times a week on Amazon Live, and I'm therefore here to talk about marketing and selling on Amazon Live, Facebook, and YouTube. Now, I'm setting up to do affiliate marketing on Facebook and YouTube. On Amazon Live, I market products that are on Amazon.com, and people buy them. In actual fact, I've just done my stats for the week, which I'll show you in a moment. Now, the reason I use Be Live to broadcast to Amazon Live is because of the feature set. The features for selling on Be Live are better than any other system. And I'm going to go through them now and explain them to you. And I'll do a short video so you can actually see them in a live demonstration. Multiple cameras for the host. Now this is important. If I go off here, right, and take that off, we've seen the photographs, so I can hide those. We'll talk about Amazon Influencer later. This is live video sales training. And just a note, I am live at 4 p.m. I'm live every weekday on Amazon Live, broadcasting from Be Live. And it's weekdays, 11 a.m. Eastern, which is 4 p.m. in the UK. And I talk about webcams, audio gear, microphones, live video, and Fitbits. And I broadcast, of course, from Be Live. So I'm going to hide that now and come back. Yeah, the thing about, if I was going to change up the way that this looks. Okay, now if you have any questions, about live selling on Facebook, YouTube, or Amazon, then please do ask in the comments. Even if you're on the replay, I do monitor the broadcast. So if you've got a question, please ask. Now, the thing is that I've got 2 cameras here. And the camera in the bottom right-hand corner is the Logitech Brio. The other camera, which is live, by the way, is my Obvispot Tiny. And I'm just going to adjust it. Just a minute. Okay. And I need to adjust the angle. That's not quite right. Just a minute. This is live. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go up a bit. And I'm going to go right a bit. I'm going to have to, I didn't notice that. I'm going to have to adjust this afterwards. Just let me change setup again. Right. No, we're okay. We're okay. What I need to do is I just need to adjust the zoom. Okay. And I'm going to update. Okay. So live changes. I've just updated it, so that's what people see. The bottom corner, you can see my Microsoft Surface Book 2. Then, of course, the Echo Dot and all the other things. But basically, multiple cameras for the host. This is important, especially in a live selling situation. What you want to be able to do is to demonstrate products. So I can bring products center stage and I can talk about the Echo Dot and the use of the Echo Dot. I can talk about TP-Link and talk about TP-Link Wi-Fi. Sold one of those yesterday. I can talk about four-way USB, and I can bring my microphone in and all sorts of things. So having more than one camera for the host is a boon in live marketing. Okay, so we're just going through the live features that are special to us. Now, one which we'll be using in a couple of weeks' time is 8 people on screen. Planning a review, and we're going to bring extra people in, and we will have 8 people on screen on Be Live. I can have multiple studio templates. This is important. I'm currently using a studio template which is set up for the live video sales training. And it's only got live video sales training assets in it. I've got another one for tomorrow morning for Blubbing for Britain. And that's only got Blubbing for Britain assets in it. And on Friday, it's Ask Angelica. And I've got an Ask Angelica studio template. And I can just switch to that before I go live, set it up. And it's got the videos, it's got the images, and it's got the agendas. Yeah, so the images, agendas, videos are all for the individual studio template. I've got a special Amazon Live template which I use, and you can have up to 10 different templates. Okay, so if you're talking about different topics, you can simply switch studios. New feature as well, we can share documents, you can share PDFs in a live broadcast, and you can share slideshows as well, PPTs. It's got a YouTube video player. Now, this is not screen share on a YouTube video. This is an embedded YouTube video player where you can bring a video in, just need the URL. And once you've got the URL, then you can bring the video in to your studio and you can play the video anytime. Now, I use this feature extensively because during my Amazon Live broadcasts, I do videos, training videos, talking about the products that I'm marketing, and I do videos that I do with my mobile phone, and all the videos are actually stored on YouTube, and I can bring them into my broadcast whenever I wish, and that's a boon. Yeah, because I don't need to download a video and upload a video. I can just put a YouTube URL in and the video will play. And I've got a player, so I can fast forward on the video. Yeah, I can stop. I can move. I can do anything you can do on YouTube, I can do in my Be Live studio. The next thing is images and slideshows. I can bring, as we've seen a moment ago, I can bring images up on screen, and a lot of the images that I do, like the one for live video sales training, are created on Canva. Now, Be Live is one of the few systems that actually allows you to save images and slideshows. The one I did earlier, okay, this one is in fact, I've highlighted that, and I'm going to change. This is not, it's not, just a minute. That's better. Okay, I had the wrong setup. The slideshow, yeah, the image slideshow, and that could be of products, or it could be, as we've seen earlier, of locations. The next item in my Be Live selling kit is the live selling system. If you're selling live on Facebook or YouTube, you can use the live selling system. I'm going to bring this on screen. If I show this, if I take myself off full screen, and let's hide the flowers, we don't need those. Let's turn my second camera off. We've spoken about that. Let's take off that card, hide that, and bring this in. Okay. Every time I talk about a product, then I can demonstrate the product, and the image of the product, as soon as I show that image on screen, we get a link, which I'm going to show you now. This link appears. I am live on my website right now, and just by putting the image on screen, I've actually been able to tell you that you can go and watch on the website, and that's whether you're on Facebook or on YouTube. Now, think of this, that basically you need an image, you need a title, you need a description, yeah, and the URL. And you type this into live selling. Then when you bring the image on screen, the link is posted in the live comments on both Facebook and YouTube. And it's as simple as that. And every time you show it on screen, just to show the point, if I hide that and now I bring it back, it will post the link again. So during a busy live broadcast, you can post that link several times, and there we have it. Every time I bring that on screen, the link is posted on Facebook and YouTube. And that, if it's a product link, you could take people off to a landing page where they could actually buy the product you're talking about. So this is live selling on Facebook and YouTube with integrated comments, so that you can talk about, you can take a product, okay, you can take your iPad and you can talk about your iPad, and the link is posted in the live comments. As we've seen, come back to me again, we've got an on-screen agenda, which no other system has in the same way. Most of the systems have got captions. Yeah, we're going to be running a comparison. Live Video Production Weekly is going to be on the end of this month. Fingers crossed. I'm going to organize it this weekend, and we're going to compare the systems. But as far as I'm aware, no other system has an on-screen agenda where I can actually show you topics on the screen. Yeah, peculiar to Be Live. Don't know why, because it's when I go, I just take that off. When I'm on Amazon Live and I'm talking about a product, I do my best. I don't have a script. I talk about the products, freestyle, and then at the end, I can go to my agenda on Be Live, and I've set up an agenda for each of the important items in my carousel with all the features. And at the end of talking about the product, I can bring the features up on screen one by one as a reminder to everybody that I've talked about it. Occasionally, I'm going to find one I missed, and it gives me a chance to talk about it. But it does mean that using the Be Live agenda, I can cover all the elements of the items I'm actually selling. So it's a very important feature and good part of the sales system. Auto display of viewer comments. When there are viewer comments coming in, then some of them will be displayed automatically. There is an AI interface, and that checks the comments as they're coming in. And if a comment is relevant to what you're talking about, then it will automatically be shown on screen without you doing anything. Low thirds, we can have, if I take the logo off, okay, and this is all the Be Live selling features. I'm going to hide the logo. right? So the logo is gone because I'm going to bring in an overlay. Okay, so we are in control, and I just wanted to give thanks to BeLive's engineering department is in Kyiv, and I want to give thanks to everyone in the BeLive team who's working in Kyiv today to actually keep this system going. Just thank you. It is much appreciated by every single BeLive user. So low thirds and screen overlays, and I'm going to remove the screen overlay that I've got. Back to me. Okay, so screen overlays, and this, what I've been describing to you, is my BeLive selling and marketing system. And this is the thing, you can tailor it to suit your own needs. I know Nick Wood has a totally different setup. Yeah. And Grant Saunders has a different setup. And Dr. Healey has a different setup. Everybody, any one of those 4 people, actually broadcast on Amazon Live using BeLive, and the 4th one is me. And everybody's got their own studio setup, which they have rigged for when they go live on Amazon Live. BeLive has got everything you need on Amazon Live. It allows you to do everything that you need to do. And yeah, okay, so it is my BeLive selling and marketing system. So that's it. You need a studio, and BeLive is the best marketing studio there is. As simple as that. And I do use other systems, but the system I use to go live on Amazon is, of course, top right-hand corner, BeLive. Now, if you're watching me live, I'd like to say thank you. If you have any question whilst I'm live, then please do ask. I'm live again today. If I bring this up on screen, if I can find it and show on screen, let's just hide that. Live selling. I'm live every weekday, 11 a.m. Eastern, lights, camera, action. If you look up above on everywhere, on Facebook, 2 Facebook places, LinkedIn, YouTube, you've got the link to actually follow me on Amazon Live. And believe me, I'm grateful for everybody who follows me on Amazon Live. And the reason for doing so is that you always catch my broadcast then. Okay, now I use this broadcast to talk about marketing, and one of the things I'm going to start doing tomorrow is some marketing for this broadcast. Right, so just to recap now, as far as, if I come back to me, okay, what I'm going to be doing next week, he said, is I'm going to be doing a marketing show, live selling on Facebook and YouTube only. And in order to do that, what I've done, I just want to go here, is what I've done is I've put together a portfolio of items that I can affiliate market on Facebook and YouTube. Now, what I've done is to take software that I use on a regular basis. I've got the affiliate links. I know how to use software. I use it frequently. And there are 6 systems I'm going to be marketing next week. So I've chosen, just a minute, I've chosen 6 products because I think you need sort of half a dozen to actually get going. You've got to decide where you can broadcast a market. Now, I'm going to be marketing on Facebook and YouTube. And Facebook pages and YouTube to confirm that. Now, the items I'm going to be talking about, okay, are XSplit VCAM, which is I've been using since January 2019. It is a proven background removal software, which works, but just works. Yeah. There's no outline of your face, your hair doesn't blow in the breeze, and the background looks fairly solid. Expert Capture. I've been using Expert Capture to capture screens, and I can show you now if I go here. Expert Capture gives you the ability to snap a screen, and it's not like another piece of software. It's not obtrusive. But if you're watching me live now, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to take the logo off screen. Okay. One of the things that Amazon do, okay, and I'm going to show you in a minute. We're nearly there. So Expert Capture, I'm going to show you basically a capture I made. Expert Presenter, I used Expert Presenter yesterday throughout the 30-minute broadcast, and it worked well. So Expert Presenter will now be live on Be Live every Tuesday. So Expert products are going to be in my affiliate marketing. The next thing that's in my affiliate marketing, and I do have product focus, and I'm just going down here. Okay. I hope to get to where I'm going in a minute. Just a second. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Am I in the right studio? I asked myself. Yes, I am. Okay. I need to put that together. But as you've been so kind as to actually watch me either live on the replay, I'm just going to hide that title. I need to move an agenda in here. I've forgotten an agenda. This is the joy of live broadcasting. Sometimes you forget things. Okay, so let's go over here, and I'm going to bring this full screen like so. Okay, and I'm actually going to go picture in picture. Okay, so let's take that card off. Okay, now, earlier this morning, using Expert Capture, I captured this image. And just a minute, let's go down here. I know I got this bit right. Okay, these are my Amazon earnings in the last 7 days. And these were taken from Amazon Live using Expert Capture this morning. In the last 7 days, I have earned $374.93 in commission. And you can see that I even earn commission on the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday. Now, I still feel that I'm actually just getting going on this. Yeah, that there is a lot more I can do. I've got a lot to learn. Hope you didn't hear that. I've got a dry throat. I still have a lot to learn, but this shows the potential of the earnings on Amazon.com/live as a live broadcaster on a regular basis. And I don't know of any other platform which would pay you this unless your show was sponsored. And to me, to earn that in 7 days is good. Okay, because if we multiply that, that's nearly $20,000 a year. Yeah, simply from doing what I enjoy, which is live broadcasting. Now I've got to replicate that every week, and I'm getting closer. But this is what you can earn as an Amazon Live insider. And believe you me, these figures are not the highest figures on Amazon Live. There are many broadcasters who are making in excess of $375 a week. Yeah? Imagine. Just imagine working for 10 hours a week, which is what I do. And yeah, the actual income from doing something that I love is that figure. And that figure was taken, as I say, with a screenshot was taken with Expert Capture this morning. And that's why I'm going to be talking about Expert products in my affiliate marketing. Okay, So I just thought, as you're actually watching live, I just thought I'd share those figures with you. In other words, I don't put the figures at the beginning of the show. I put the figures at the end of the show so that people watching towards the end of the show get to know the inside information. So thank you for watching me live, and I hope you found that interesting. Okay, so this show runs for half an hour. I've overrun. You have, if I go to the top of here, you have been watching live video sales training with Steven and marketing on and selling on Amazon Live, Facebook and YouTube. So thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm back at the same time tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern. Sorry, 2 p.m. in the UK, 9 a.m. Eastern. Back with live video sales training, different topic tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Just a final reminder that in the last week, I have earned $374.93 by broadcasting on Amazon Live as an Amazon Live insider. Bye for now.